Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our live broadcast room. It's our great pleasure to have this opportunity to show our products online. My name is Annie.
And my name is Nola. Annie, do you know how many kinds of inverter our factory produce now?
Yes, of course. Our factories produce on-grid inverter, off-grid inverter, pure sine wave inverter, modified wave inverter, high-frequency hybrid inverter, low-frequency hybrid inverter, and solar pump inverter. So today we would like to introduce three kinds of the inverter to you, such as the high-frequency hybrid inverter, low-frequency hybrid inverter, and solar pump inverter.
Well, first we introduce the high-frequency hybrid inverter. It has two series, FPS and FMPS series. They are multi-function pure sine wave inverter and built in the battery charger and solar controller. As you can see, the case is green, which is attractive, and it has LCD display and with several buttons. Both FPS series and FMPS series have three models, such as 1 kVA with DC 12, 3 kVA with DC 24 volt, and the 5 kVA with the DC 48 volt. The rate power of 1 kVA is 800 watts, and the rate power of 3 kVA is 2400 watts, and the rate power of 5 kVA is 4000 watts. The output AC voltage is 230 volt, and the frequency 15 Hz and 16 Hz autosense. If you need 110 volt, please let us know.
Yes, besides FPS series and FMPS series, both have UPS function. They are very important. For example, when you are making a very important file and in your computer, the city power suddenly cut. Oh, maybe many people will very worried. But if you with UPS function and you no need to worry, and your computer will still working and your file still keeps well.
Wow, that's good.
Yeah. So for the FPS 5 kVA and FMPS 5 kVA, they have the parallel function, and up to 6 pieces can be used together. For example, the relative power of the FMPS 5 kVA is 4000 watts. If you need 8000 watts, and you can connect two pieces of FMPS 5 kVA. And if you need bigger power like 20,000 watts, and you can connect 5 pieces in parallel. But you cannot connect more than 6 pieces in parallel. And we have FMPS 5 kVA with parallel function and without parallel function 2 kinds. So if you need, you can tell us clear which one, because their price is different. Besides, it has several multiple safe protection, such as overload protection, over temperature protection, and short circuit protection. Nola, can you show us the display screen and the interface to us?
Yes, of course. Let's look here. And we see from here, number 1 is LCD display, and number 2 is status indicator, and number 3 is charging indicator, and number 4 is fault indicator, and number 5 is here downstairs is function button, and it has the ESC, up, down, and enter. Okay, and let's see from here. This is our 5 kVA. Look at here, number 6 means the power on and power off switch. And number 7 is AC input. And number 8 is AC output. Number 9 is PV input. Number 10 is battery input. And number 11 is cycle breaker. And number 12 is RS232 communication port. Number 13, here this two is the parallel communication cable, only for parallel model. And number 14 is the current sharing cable, only for parallel model. And number 15 is the drum contact. That's all for this. Please, Annie, do you know how to connect the solar panel and the household appliance?
Yes, of course. Please look at this picture. And as we can see this picture, for the inverter, one side connected the solar panel and the other side connected the battery, and the load connected the home appliance. Please look at here. There are two ways for the input. One way is for the solar panel, and the second way is for the generator and utility grid. And so when you buy this one, you can use the solar panel priority if the rainy day, and it will change to the second way. Okay, Nola, so do you know how, when you have a FMPS 5 kVA, how to choose the solar panel and the lead acid battery?
Okay, that's a good question. If we have a FMPS 5 kVA inverter, I need the solar panel with 72 volt, 4000 watt. For example, each solar panel is 36 volt, 300 watts, and I need 12 pieces. Each 2 pieces connect in the 6 pads by series and 6 pads connect by the parallel. For the lead acid battery, I need 48 volt, 400 Ah. For example, if each battery is 12 volt, 100 Ah, I need 16 pieces. Each 4 pieces connect in the 4 pack by series, and 4 packs connect by the parallel.
Wow, Nola, you are so professional.
Thank you, Annette. Some customers ask what it is different between FPS series and MPS series.
Yes.
Can you share something with us?
Yes, I'm glad to share that. There are mainly 3 points of the difference. Firstly, from the case, as we can see here, this is for the FPS series, and here, and this for the FMPS series. On the top of them, for the FMPS series, the color is the heat sink. But for the FMPS, no have this. This is the first one. Thank you, Nola. And the second one, FPS series include the PWM controller, and FMPS series include MPPT controller. And the last, and the price of the FMPS series is a little higher than this FPS series because this one includes the MPPT controller. Nola, do you know now we have an update function of this FMPS series, and let's see the picture together. Let me show you something about this update version. This is the FVM2 series, and let me show you the feature. For the first one, it is the pure sine wave solar inverter, and the second one, the output power factor 1, and the third one, parallel operation up to 9 pieces. And for this version or version, it is up to 6 pieces in parallel. This is the different. And the fourth one, high PV input voltage range. And fifth, battery independent design. And sixth, built-in 98 ampere MPPT solar controller. And for this version, and the MPPT is about 16 or 18. But this new version, it can for the 19 ampere. So this one will be better. And the second one, battery equalization function to optimize battery performance and extended the life cycle. So it will use longer, this one. And the last, built-in the anti-dust kite for the harsh environment. So this is the new one. And let's see the two data. We can compare this for the green color for the now version, and this one FVM2 is for the update function. And from here we have some about 5 points for the different. Firstly, as we can see, and the power is different for this version, and for the 3 kVA is about 2,400 watts, and for the FMPS 5 kVA, the power is relative power is about 4,000 watts, and for the update version FVM2, and for the 3,000 watt, the relative power is 3,000 watts, and for the 5 kVA, the power is 5,500 watts. So this is the first one. And for the second one is for the maximum PV arranged power for this old function, and for the 3 kVA is about 600 watts, and for new function is for 5,500 watts. They are very different. And for the third one is MPPT range operating voltage, and this 5 kVA is about 145 DC, and for the new version is for the 112 to the 415 volt. So they are very different. And for this one, for the maximum solar charge current, it is for 5 kVA for 16 ampere. But for the new version, is about 100 ampere. So they are totally different. So we have different types, and which one you need, you can contact with us with more information. So today we introduced this all information for you.
Annie,
Yeah.
we just introduced high frequency hybrid inverter. What product will be introduced next?
Yes, next we will introduce the low frequency hybrid inverter FPL series. And please look at this picture, and the color is green, and which is bright and attractive. And it has the LCD and LED display, and it has the 4 buttons. FPL series is a multiple function with pure sine wave inverter and AC charger and the MPPT controller. But for the FPL 1.5 kA, it has the pure sine wave inverter and the battery charger only. And for the FPL 3 kVA and the FPL 5 kVA, it has the pure sine wave inverter, battery charger, and the MPPT controller 16 ampere. And for the 5PL 3 kVA with DC 24 volt and the 5PL 5 kVA with DC 48 volt, the output voltage is 200 volt and the normal frequency is 50 Hz. So if you need 110 volt, please let us know. Nora, can you share the features of it to us?
Yes, my pleasure. Number 1, perfect sine waveform output with built-in AVR stator, specially designed to start up inductive loads such as refrigerator, motor, pumps, and compressors. Number 2, built-in transformer with good impact resistance. Number 3, 64-bit DSP intelligent control chips. Number 4, LED and LCD display with multifunction real-time display of the dynamic welds. Number 5, built-in automatic AC charger, 30 ampere and automatic AC switcher. Switch time is less than 8 minutes. Number 6, built-in 60 ampere MPPT Solar charging controller. Number 7, 3 times peak power of resisting voltage, impairment, excellent loading compatibility. Number 8, high transformer efficiency is above 90%.
Wow, it's an awesome product.
Yes, Annie, could you introduce the function of display screen and interface description?
Yes, of course. As we can see the picture here, and for here, this is the this LCD displayed on the inverter. So from this data, you can see the AC input voltage, and for this one is for the AC input, and for this one is for the solar panel, and for this one is for the working mode, and in this side, this one is for the output voltage, and for this one is for the load, and this is the LCD display. And next, we will show the interface of the inverter, and this is take an example for FPL 3 kVA and 5 kVA. As we can see, for the number 1 is for the LCD display. Number 2 is for the AC and inverter mode. Number 3 is for the charging mode, and for number 4 is for the fault. Number 5 is for ESC button, and for number 6, this button for up. Number 7, this button for the down. Number 8, it is for the enter. Number 9 is for the AC output, and for number 10 is for AC input, and for number 11 is for the power on and off switch. Number 12 is for the AC fuse. The number 13 is for the battery, and for number 14, this for the RS232 communication port. Number 15 for the PV input. Nola, do you know how FPL series connected in the solar system?
Yes, let me tell you that. One side of the inverter is connected to the solar panel.
Yes.
The other side is connected to the battery. and the row is connected to the household appliance. The connect weight is same as FPS and FMPS series. Annie,
Yes.
some customer ask what is the differences between high frequency hybrid inverter FPS FMPS series and low frequency hybrid inverter FPL series. Can you tell us?
Yes, of course. There are two main points of the difference between them. Firstly, the weight is different. FPL series are heavier than the FPS and FMPS series because there are a transformer very big in the FPL series, so it will be heavy.
Okay.
Yeah. And for the number 2, the impact resistance of the FPL series is better than the FPS and FMPS series because inside has the transformer. At the last, we will introduce our solar pump inverter.
Okay, as we can see from the product, the case is green, which is attractive and with LED display. Normally, we have 2.2 kW and 18.5 kW. If you need bigger power, please let us know. We have 4 types of input and output voltage, such as S, SS, 2T, and 4T. SS means the input voltage and output voltage both are single phase 220 volt. S means the input voltage is single phase 220 volt and the output voltage is 3 phase 220 volt. 2T means the input voltage and output voltage both are 3 phase 220 volt. And 4T means the input voltage and output voltage both are 3 phase 318 volt. Annie, can you share its feature with us?
Yes, of course. And firstly, the solar pump system is consisted by the solar module array, combiner box, liquid level switch, and solar pump extractor. Second, solar pumping system aims at providing solution for the region that suffers water shortage, no power supply, or the uncertain power supply. Third, and self-adaptive power point tracking technology with up to 95% efficiency. Fourth, altered regulation of water pump flow. Fifth, self-adaptive to the drive during the installation. Sixth, no battery is required, so it means that no need battery and it can work.
Okay.
Yeah. And seventh, solar PV array and single phase or 3-phase AC AIMS input. Nola, do you know
Okay.
how many safe protections does it have?
Yes, it has 4 safe protection, such as over voltage protection,
Yeah.
under voltage protection, short cycle protection, and motor storm protection. Annie, do you know how to connect it in the system?
Yes. Okay. Let's see this connector of the picture. And for our solar pump inverter, one side connect the solar panel, or you connect the utility or the generator, and the another side connect with the pump. So there are 2 ways for the input. The first way is for the solar panel, and the second way for the utility grid. And so you can set is used for the solar panel priority. And when we see here, and the other side connect with the pump, and which place we can use the for. So there are several applications. For this one, it can use for the ecological control, and the second one, it can use for the barren mounting control, and for the third one is for the domestic water. It means the use at home. And the fourth one, it can use for the farm. If you maybe plant many vegetable, and you can use this one, it's very convenient. And for the last one is used for water and solid conservation. This is the connect of the solar pump. So Lola, if you have a pump and its power is 1000 watt, how to choose the solar panel?
Okay, that's a good question. The power of the solar panel is equal to the power of pump multiplied by 1.3 to 1.5 times. So it means that power of the solar panel is about 1300 watts to 1500 watts.
Wow, you are so professional. Nola, do you know the packing of this solar pump inverter?
Yes. Please show us.
Okay, let's see with our customers together.
Please wait a moment.
Ooh.
Okay, see from here, please.
This is our solar pump inverter, and it's the FPV 105R5G for 4T. This for the solar pump inverter. Now let's show you the inside packing together. Okay, now we here this very strong, and when you can take it here very strong. Now we will cut this one. Open. This packing is very strong. Outside is here. When you open this, and you can see this menu, you can check the menu clear and know how to operate correctly. And after that, and you can see our packing is like this. And in the around, we also use this small cotton to put it around, so it can keep our inverter very safe. Let's take it out. And inside, we also use a bag. This is our solar pump inverter. So when we order the solar pump inverter with us, so our carton box is very strong, so you can no worry about when it during the transfer. So when you receive our solar pump inverter, the packing will be good. Nola, you know now the solar pump inverter is more and more popular in the market all over the world. So And so if you need more information, please contact with us. You can contact with us with our WeChat, WhatsApp, and Facebook.